What's good, DJ? It's Thursday, April 24th. The time is currently 1:24 p.m. What's going on? A little bit behind time. Had to figure out lunch, so bear with me. I should have figured it out before, but I was too busy back testing this morning section. Can't wait to show you guys what I've learned. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Arrived at my desk at like 1:11. Okay. Had to post this morning's DJ on the tube and stuff, Go watch it. All right. Give me that ad rev. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Yeah. um, yeah. So as always, my weekly target is 5% and my daily goal is my 2 bullets, however that pans out. Mental check-in. Feeling a little bit better than I was earlier this morning. Okay. Just trying to overcome adversity and just the challenges that come with this journey that I'm on. So yeah, all I can do is just, like I keep saying, keep just focus on the future, just keep doing what I need to do. All right, taking the right steps in the right direction. I think I did that this morning, but yeah, I'm in a better headspace now. Okay, so I'll show you guys the reason for it in a second. But mentally, I'm better. I'm better. I'm getting better. I'm getting there as the day progresses. It's good. Risk disclaimer: I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the game. Let's enter the full screen here. Let's go full screen on them. This afternoon, we don't have any news this afternoon really, but we've had news this morning. Okay, still makes it an optimal day to take a trade for me. Okay, so yep, risk going in will be at 1. All right, took a L earlier this morning. But it is what it is. Yeah, risk will remain the same. Enunciate. Ma. It will remain the same, okay, going into this PM session, all right, at 1. Weekly condition, my weekly condition is a sell program, okay, even though this week is looking like it's going to end in a buy program. All right, still sticking with it because that's what the higher time frames are saying. Let's go ahead and know any new key highs and lows. I mean, I don't feel like going like the 2 hours, not much really changed. Really, it's just confirming that it's going to the bias. All right, as you can see, we already took this buy side here, and now we're on the second buy side. The next one in line is this one, all right, into this 4-hour inefficiency. So let's see if it wants to do it today. All right, it can retrace now. We do have a nice buy setup on the 4-hour time frame here. Took sell side, swing low, displacement back above it, market structure shift, which is a key high as well. Okay, this is going to leave in 32 minutes. It will confirm this fair value gap here, and this will give us a nice buy setup on the 4-hour time frame. So now I'm thinking it wants to go even higher. Since it's setting up a 4-hour buy, I'm thinking up here maybe, or maybe like I said, to take 20-day high, 20-day look back high, all right, into this inefficiency here, right here on the daily time frame. It's also inefficiency on the 4-hour as well, but potentially up here, this buy side is what I think this 4-hour might want to do, but it can also fail. But that's what I think. That's what I want to see happen. All right, so I'll let price tell me that anyway. Let's go ahead and know our key highs and lows and go over our procedures and protocols, and then I'll tell you guys what I learned. As you can notice, I have these Bissy's fair value gaps on the chart, like look like a stepping stone, and I'm clocking the movements here. We'll talk about it in a second. After we know our key highs and lows. AM session hasn't been it's confirmed on a 1-hour now, but obviously still active on the 1-hour. 15-minute, they grabbed it already. Let that bit cool down. As you can hear, my spirits are a little bit higher than they were in the morning session, right? Shit. We're all allowed to have our days, There's nothing wrong with it. We're human. It comes with being human. Trying to get the sauce all sauced up, Should be using chicken. Mukbang with a side of trading. I manifested that yesterday. Mhm. All right. So good. I feel I saw named yesterday's PM session mukbang with a side of trading. Damn. Maybe I'll name this one that. But I already had it. No. Yeah. It can be on the side. Mukbang. Anyway. Let me give myself some room up in this bitch. Mm. Take this to like 6 p.m. tomorrow because we're gonna need it tomorrow, innit? Oh, tomorrow is what, Friday? Take it to like 9:15 so I'll see it and then I'll just extend it. Sick. Plan ahead, man. Work smart, not hard. AM session buy side on the 15-minute time frame there, confirmed. Oh, I think it's confirmed on the 1 hour. I'm not gonna lie. I think only the lunch is still going on. Yeah, 1 hour should be confirmed already. But obviously, is it currently in line with lunch session as well on the 1 hour? This candle closure on the 15-minute here will confirm the lunch on the 15-minute, but we have sell side. Oh, it's different, isn't it? Let's do, since we're already on the 15-minute, let's do sell side on the 15-minute, which we have something already in tune, in line there. We had the Esther open range session sell side for the AM session, so let's just keep it there. Keep it right here. Bing, bang, biggity bosh. I'm taking it to the morning so then I can see it in the morning. Go to 9 o'clock there. Let me jump. We'll wait for lunch to confirm, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Got moving forward. What we need. Na, 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 na. Do, 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 do. Yeah, 15-minute one and 5 minute. It usually lines up pretty nice. But anyway, procedures and protocols. Well, I'll do my risk management as well. Then, if I'm gonna do just, I might as well do everything in the category here. I'm just gonna try. Maximum 2 losses per day session count. Well, I guess I'm doing per session. Yeah, I'm doing maximum 2 losses per session. After a loss, cut leverage in half until 50% of initial loss is mitigated. I can't do that right now anyway because I'm at the lowest leverage. Risk no more than 2% of your equity. After 5 consecutive wins, leverage is cut to lowest leverage unit and work back up to highest unit. Cool. Well, those are currently not in effect right now. The last 3 parts, only the maximum loss. Procedures and protocols. Minute, 1 hour. 5 minute. It does say 5 minute too. I should just add the 1 minute as well. I mean the 1 hour as well. So 1 hour, 50 minutes, 5 minutes. All right. PM session kicking off. It's been kicking off 6 minutes ago. It's kicked off without me. Potential 5 minute sell here. Anyway, let's eat. Then we'll discuss what I learned over my back testing session this morning. And put food in his tummy. I mistreat it so badly though. My tongue. Who came up with the air fryer? The genius. Quick meal, you know? I don't know how healthy it is, but it's a quick meal. Well, it's a tool to make a quick meal. Yeah, would have come and take me out there. But also it's been a break, close to break even anyway. He's an animal. Cold war. Nothing beats a cold war. All right. Excuse me. Wasn't very ladylike, of me. So sorry. I saw it. I saw it. Mm. Maybe I just wasn't feeling like myself because I was hungry. That could also be part of it. I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, while we wait for 150 macro, let's talk about what I discovered. Not what I discovered, what I already well, not that I knew, but obviously I knew. Anyway, fuck it, let's talk about it. It makes more sense. So after a session, what I do is I always go back over the session and obviously study price action. If I took any trades, study the trades that I took, and obviously what happened in price action prior to the trade and after the trade and all sorts of shit. I just backtest really and truly. I backtest the session. So in my discovery today, while backtesting price action, what I noticed is that, well, I knew this before, like when my setup fails, it's telling me something about price, right? If it fails, it's telling me something about price. I just said that. I had a point, but then it just ended up having being the same point I just said. I know that happens. I know. But yeah, anyway. this morning, based on the 5 minute, well, let's just do the let's do the five, yeah, let's do the 5 minute one before we talk about this one, because this is really what this is the trade, the setup that I took, right? So I took a 5 minute sell here. Okay, key high, swing high, displacement back below, market structure shift, A minus setup, part of the setup, regular thing, part of the job. That's what we look for. So when it failed, all right, when we came into this SIBI here, and obviously price closed above it, which doesn't mean the setup is, it just reduces the probability, right? It doesn't mean like the setup is invalid until this high goes. Then you know that yes, the setup is definitely invalid. But it closing up here reduces probability of the trade, but doesn't say that obviously the setup is no longer valid until this high goes, which it did go here. Okay, which this high price trading above this high made this trade okay, like not valid anymore. Okay, like it's wrong, we're offside. So what I've noticed, right, which is something that I was always collecting data on, is just, I don't know, this journey, you get stuck on something and you just want to perfect it. Like me anyway, I feel like I get stuck on something, I want to perfect it, and then like everything else that I'm doing like goes in the background. It's not like it goes away, it goes in the background, but it's always something that I was collecting data on, and I kind of deviated from that path a little bit, just like I went away from the 5 minute and I was back, right? I'm back here. I'm back here. Just something just always bringing me right on track, okay, to where I need to go, because I'm taking the right steps in the right direction. So what I noticed is that when the sell fails, right, I want to see we close above the CB, and obviously to confirm that we're offside, the high will get taken. We'll get taken out the trade anyway. Wait and see, right? The fair value gap, it will become an inversion fair value gap, as ICT will call it, right? What I've noticed is that I want to see price close above it, boom, take me out of the trade, my current trade, boom, okay, let me know I'm offside. Okay, so now my setup failed. What is that telling me about price? Let's wait for price to come back into the SIBI, or the fair value gap, and see if it acts as an inversion, okay, which will let me know that obviously price wants to keep going higher and I'm offside, and this is where I want to go. This is this is where the train is going. So obviously, and I already from this morning already established that this was a draw on liquidity along with this high up here as well. They're both a draw on liquidity, which was these two, or this one that we've taken already, and this one up here. Was it this? We've taken one already? Yeah, we've taken that one already. This one, and obviously this one as well, which I believe would be, let's go on for a while here and see. So that's that. This was this one down, okay, down here, right? We knew that from the morning. And this is the one that's still left, which is still a potential draw. Coolio. So we know that already. So once this setup failed, I should be like, okay, yeah, I'm going right here. And the next one I want to go is there, right? Clear draw on liquidity. Getting back in now is when price comes back into the SIBI, okay, I want to it is 5 minute setup. I want to be entering in 1 minute really here. Well, I'm not sure. I'm still collecting data, right? But 1 minute looked clean. It's obviously still clean here on a 5 minute. This works. I want price to come back inside of that inversion fair value gap. Give me a swing low with a displacement. All right, same thing that we're looking for. Regularly displacement with the fair value gap there. And as you can see, it does that right here on the 1 minute. When we took this buy side, okay, clearly I'm offside. Okay, notice that obviously all of the the examples I'm going to show you, I've noticed these similar characteristics. Yeah, we take the high, it's going to come back into this the CB or BC, whatever the fair value gap. Okay, and I don't want to see price close below it on the time frame that we're looking at, right, which is the 5 minute. So I don't want to see price close below on the 5 minute, which it did in here, right? Also, before it comes back into the CB anyway, I want to see a swing with a displacement that moves away from the CB initially, right? That will be it here before I knew it failed. So when it comes back, sorry, let me drink some kind of water. 150 macro back to kickoff. I'm happy to keep doing what I'm doing here, to be honest. I think this is like gonna take me to the next level. So comes back into it, and the time as well at 11:30. Time and price, baby. Time and price. Comes back into it. Okay. Failed. I want to see it invert. I want to see it act as an inversion. So these are characteristics I'm looking for. Swing. Swing low, okay, with a displacement. Doesn't have to take market structure, but in this case it does. We take liquidity below low, swing low, displacement, market structure shift. Okay, we have a fair value gap here. All right. And as you can see, that was this wasn't the trade of the morning. This was the second trade of the morning. We'll talk about the first trade in a second, but I just wanted to use it based on the actual trade that I got in, okay, which was based on the 5 minute. Comes inside of it, all right. I want to see immediately price reject it, okay, with a displacement away from it, leaving the fair value gap, which it does here. Okay, so our entry would have been here and exit. Obviously, same exit protocol using the fib. CNC negative 3 lines up with our next drawn liquidity. Not sure if it's going to get there today. It doesn't have to, but anyway. -1, okay, lines up not perfectly, but okay, as you can see, -1 is right before our draw on liquidity from the morning anyway. So that's where you'll be taking something. Obviously, same protocol goes for the exits, all right? We'll move into 50 here. So while price is this, you still would be in there and price and stop loss will still be here. Okay, same protocol. -0.5 right here. All right, would have went to 50. Okay, stop loss, which is above our entry, so it'll be a little bit above break even on that. -1, take something off. Still debating on and moving to break even, but already would be at break even. Still debating on what we want to do after we hit the first profit. But as far as we're concerned, we'll go to break even. But this was already in break even, so we'll leave it alone and let the price do its thing. I think that's what I want to do. It once I'm at break even, fuck it. If it comes and takes me out, so what? Just let it do its thing and don't like try to squeeze the trade too much, right? So I'll be partially out of it anyway. So regardless, I'll be making money. So, and regardless, if it comes and takes me out, will be for nothing, right? I won't be losing anything regardless. But yeah, that's what I noticed from this morning setup. Okay, so when I took a L here, okay, I did. Even though I sat with it and I was happy to sit with it, okay, for the next stage, right? Next stage of my growth is how could I have got back into the market? All right. Obviously not rushing in to obviously make my money back, but obviously letting price action tell me, okay, you were expecting down here, but this is actually really where I'm going. And I'm waiting for certain things to happen for it to be like, okay, yeah, this is where we're going. This is how you come back on board the train. I know I just chucked you out, but I'm giving you, you seem like a good girl. You seem like you do what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna give you a second opportunity. And this is where it is. So this would be that second opportunity for me. All right. So like I said, I'm always seeking excellence, right? Even though I understand that losses are part of the game, and I'm not gonna obviously take away all losses. I'm gonna lose throughout my career. I'm gonna take more losses than probably I'm gonna win, but obviously my win will outweigh the losses. I don't know, who knows? Maybe it'll go that way, but it won't. But yeah, I'm gonna take losses as part of the game. So how do I make more wins, right? And take less L's, and that's the goal here. But anyway, this was the first example, DJ. I hope it makes sense. It will make more sense as we go into the next example that I noticed. Okay. But yeah, this is how I could have got back into the market when I took that loss here. Okay. Even the 5 minute also offered me another opportunity when it came back. As you can see, the wicks do the damages, the bodies tell the story. The bodies on the 5 minute are closing well above that inversion fair value gap there. Okay. Letting me know that hey, yay, we're heading up here and this is where I'm trying to go to this and this right here. This initially first and then next to here and here. So yeah, as you can see, even on the 5 minute, it gives you a setup when it comes back into the inversion fair value gap, swing low, displacement, market structure shift, making it A plus fair value gap here. All right, fourth candle fair value gap, same thing applies, same entry protocol applies, and same exit protocols for this trade as well. So Bing bang biggity bush. If you follow the 5 minute, let's see where it's at. It never fails. Uh, oh yeah, would it be this or would it be this or would it be this, right? On the 5 minute. That's one thing that I need to collect more data on, we talked about this earlier this week, is which swing high, when there's two swing highs, which swing high do I want to base my exit on? Right, because I want to be consistent in everything that I do. I'm doing the same thing, and I'm not guessing. Because right now I'm having to be like guessing, and I don't like that at all. I want to know and know that that's what I'm doing every time I do it. So it's mundane and just repeatable. Anyway, for now we'll do the first swing. For now we'll do the first swing. Anyway, we'll do the first swing. Fuck it, we will. And -1 is right at the high, okay, on extra liquidity. So paying attention to price to see if that's where it wants to go. Anyway, let me see what's currently happening right now. Let me see what's currently happening before we get back to what we're talking about. Before we get back to what we're talking about. Oh yeah. So M5 highs and lows might be creeping his way back into my love again. M5 just coming back for the full swinger thing. He's like, why did you abandon me when I could do all of this shit for you? Anyway, this was a real morning move right here. This was a real morning move right here, post news. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. So yeah, we already saw what happened here from 9:30. We watched it happen. Anyway, 10 o'clock was the news. Okay. As you can see, we had the M5 open range buy side, okay, which was different from the M15. All right. I have here M15, M5 liquidity rates is what I wanted to base my entries on. Then I moved to the 15-minute and the 1 hour. M5 is kind of creeping in a little bit because it's still a higher time frame. I'm still debating collecting the data on it, but this definitely is one for the books for M5. So we take buy side here, okay. M5 buy side, all right. Getting our setup here on a based on a 5 minute liquidity. I don't want to say grab. ICT hates it. Liquidity raid. um, yeah, based on the M5 liquidity rate there of the open range buy side. Setup, okay, as you can see, perfect setup here. All right, not A plus, but A minus setup, or regular setup that we look for anyway and get in. Stop loss up here. And as you can see, once it failed, right, it's telling you something about price. This is the same characteristics that we just talked about in the 15-minute. So I want to see price close above the CB fair value gap, because it could be a BC too, going the other way. All right, close above the fair value gap. We get that with this candle. All right. Like I said, once it does that, it doesn't fully take away from the trade. It reduces the probability, right? Until this high goes, right? Then we know definitely, yeah, we're offside. So the high went here. Okay, so you would have been taking out the trade if you were in the sell based on the 5 minute liquidity rate there. Okay, so you would have been offside. So what we want to do is we want to wait for price to come back into the CB, and then we want to see how price behaves, right? Characteristics here is that we don't want to see price close below. We don't want a candle closure below the fair value gap. Okay, on the time frame that we're looking at the setup on. Right, yeah, because this is, yeah, on the time frame that we're looking at the setup on. As you can see, when it comes in and when it comes back into the fair value gap, which becomes an inversion fair value gap, you want to see a swing low, the displacement to the upside, same protocol, right? And what, lo and behold, what you see right here, when we come back into, once we knew that we failed, we were offside. Like, yeah, okay, price is telling me that this is my draw. I want to go. I'm going here. So whether you want to jump on board or not, this is where I'm going, and I'm trying to tell you how to jump on board. Okay, so it comes back in it, swing low, displacement back above it, market structure shift. Okay, but it doesn't need to do all that. We just need a displacement with the fair value gap. Everything else will just be a bonus, making it A plus as usual. Okay, fair value gap. And below and behold, what time does it come into it? During the 1050 macro, it comes back into the fair value gap here and even gives its own entry and setup here going on. And that's when after the 5 minute, setup there. Okay, so this was the like trade of the morning there, and same entry exit protocols. All right. Like I said, I'll be using the first swing, not this one. So I'll be using the first swing high there. Negative 0.5 will be going to 50. All right, equilibrium of the range. And then -1 will take something off, go to break even, which is roughly in the same spot as 50%. And then you let the 50% never comes back down to 50%, as you can see there. Okay, even to your entry never comes back down to the entry. And you just let it ride, right? -2, take something off, head into -3 was hit too. Yeah, -3 was hit, take something off. -4 is up there. Let's see where that 5 is in close proximity to the next draw. All right, 6 is above it. So should it shoot past this, or I'm anticipating it to come up in here, up to the -6. But yeah, beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that was the trade of the morning. That was the trade of the morning. So even if I got in here, right, and I took a L, I could have jumped back on board right here to ride the train. And then obviously we wouldn't have even seen the 5 minute setup, right? Because I would have been in it on here. But even if it was just the 5 minute trade that I took based on the 50-minute liquidity and not the 5 minute liquidity, right? It would have been right here. Obviously, I probably wouldn't have been in this trade because I would have been done already. My morning session ends. It ends. Well, my morning session. Yeah, it ends at 11:30. Yeah, it should be. It ends after this. Really should be ending. But yeah, I'll start ending my morning sessions at 11:30 actually, because this is starting lunch. This is like pre-lunch, beginning of lunch, starting in here. But yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have been in this trade, but it's a good study though. It's a really good study. And then there's another one. Let's talk about it. Another one. This one. So as you can see, it's like a stair-stepping approach, right? Just using it, coming back, doing the same thing. But anyway, during 11:50 macro, okay, we had the sell setup, which failed. Oh, we're taking lunch buy side there, and AM session buy side, and also, yeah, they were in line there on the 1 hour. I'll get there in a second. Could be a potential setup here. Yeah, we're still waiting for 215 anyway, post 215. Oh, it could be, it could form in the macro too. Anyway, we're almost done. We got a little bit of time. This is more important. What a beauty. Anyway, 11:50 macro. Okay, key high. All right, swing high. Yeah, swing high, displacement to the downside, fair value gap, regular setup. Okay, would have got in here. As you can see, we closed above the SIBI. Okay, and then a high was taken. All right, we're offside. What does that mean? Let's look back at the fair value gap. Right, we want it to act as an inversion. First, we don't want price to close below the inversion fair value gap. Also, we want it to obviously remain in the upper portion. It can close it in, but we want it to remain in the upper portion of it. Oh, ICT is clicking. It's clicking, ICT. Thank you. Yeshua, thank you for giving him the gift and for allowing him to spread it. And thank me for sticking with it and doing the thing, man. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, same thing that we just talked about, right? Wicks do the damages, the bodies tell the story. The bodies are staying well above that fair value gap, inversion fair value gap. Okay, suggesting that yeah, this is a clear, obvious draw. This is where I'm going, Alice. This is it. I'm pointing to how many times can I slap you and tell you that this is where I'm going. Yeah. So when the model fails, it's telling me something about price, and let's pay attention to these characteristics that we want to see. So even though I'm going to take a loss, I'm going to get that loss back because I'll be able to understand what price is doing and where it wants to go to next. So, wow, it comes at the right time. When you're ready, it will be on time. Yeah, anyway, same thing, right? Except for this one, right? We're when it comes back in here, give us a swing displacement with a fair value gap. It doesn't give it to it. It looks like it was a lower time frame, probably like 30 seconds fair value gap, maybe 12:30. I can confirm or deny that right now. Right now, like around 12:30-ish time. Nothing even on the this already. Yep, nothing on the 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, 30 seconds, 15. Might not giving you anything, but just to confirm or deny. What was it? 12:27. Yeah, nothing here either. Oh, right here. 15-second chart. Da-da-da-da. Swing low, displacement. Market structure shift there because that's a tiny low high. Fair value gap there. Swing low. There you go. Oh, they have to look that hard. Don't be harder than that. But anyway, yeah. So this wouldn't have been something I would have took part of. Obviously, it was on the second. I'm not trading on the seconds time frame. I'm on the 1 minute. I need to see the entry on the 1 minute time frame. But maybe I might not even need to wait for that, right? If I see all the characteristics that I need to see, I need to dig deeper, right? As long as the low here that doesn't take this high doesn't go, this trade is good. So the stock can go to this low, 101. Yeah, as long as this low here, displacement, no, it's inside. Yep, as long as this low here, the displacement leg that takes that high doesn't go, this trade is still valid, so the stock can go here. This was the low, took the buy side, so as long as this low doesn't go. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and let's see it happening in fresh in front of our eyes, right? Swing high, displacement, fails, goes above it, here, and took the buy side there. Comes back inside of it, swing low, displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap here. All right, so coming up here potentially to this new week opening gap. So this fair value gap here should keep price higher. We're watching it live happening right now. Everything that we just talked about, this is it right here. This is what I was just talking about. So PM session, this would have been your trade there post 10 o'clock. So I'm waiting until post 10:15 and see what happens. Well, this is a good study though. It's a good study. This doesn't look as clean as the swing low that takes the high here. Doesn't look clean as the other ones. So that's interesting. Anyway, we don't want to see a candle body closure below this ceiling here, right? On a 1 minute time frame. The wicks can do the damages. So right now, for exit protocol, what we're looking at, -3 is in close proximity to that high. -1 is in close proximity to the low of that open range gap. But let's watch it and see. Let's watch it and see. Anyway, lunch buy side and AM session sell side got liquidated or raided. What is the proper term there? It was for lunch on the 15 minute, but it's also AM on the 1 hour. So lunch low, it's the same. This candle closure will confirm opening range buy side and sell side. As you can see on the 5 minute, it's been confirmed already. And we are taking it. The only thing I'm noticing different here is the swing low with the displacement that takes that buy side. It's not very clear here in this setup. Maybe this swing low. Yeah, it's a good study. So as long as we don't go below this low for now, it really should be this low. But that's what I mean. This one is not very clear. Like all the other ones, you have the clear swing low displacement that took that buy side. Clear swing low displacement took this buy side. Clear swing low displacement took this buy side. Don't get that here. In this price action here that took buy side, we don't have that. The only place I would say would be like this swing low when that displacement here. That's about it. So but anyway, this 1250 sell would have got you to negative, well, equilibrium of the range there. which is in close proximity to your entry. So it would just been for a small loss on that trade there if you took that trade. And obviously based on this entry protocol, entry and exit, not entry, exit protocol. Alive and in the flesh, golly, it will come. He said it will come and it will come right on time. This could be. Can still be wrong, obviously. It's not 100%. Nothing in these markets 100%. Just have to come to terms with that. You're going to be wrong sometimes. And that's hard for us humans to comprehend. We don't like being wrong. We don't like it. We got a little feelings hurt that we have to go back and assert our dominance and get revenge. Oh, and that's what if the praise on. I love you, baby, but yeah, you pray on it. The truth is the truth. All right. Potentially could be getting a sell here. If we close above it, close below it, sorry. It will increase my sell for me, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Close below it. Leave a civvy, I'll be interested. Regardless of the size of the civvy right now. Order filled. Would it be this swing low? I know. I'm talking about for my stop and shit. Every freaking time, despite what happened. risking $27 to make $93. Let's see what that's looking like in terms of. It's giving me a one. Oh, wow, more than 1 to 2 on this one. Oh, it's 52 here, but why is it? Stop loss level is 52. What is that? Is that 50, it's 54? Same crap. What number is that? 289. 289.50. Yeah. Why you doing that? Maybe the entry is different in it. So anyway, something over 1 to 3 there. Yeah, 3.4. Sinking, stop sinking. So from lunch and just a 5 minute. Feel me? If and when it fails. I'd be interested to see how it behaves in this bad boy. Below price, we have opening range sell side and also lunch session sell side, which is in close proximity to negative forward standard deviation. This CB here conversion, obviously, as you can still playing a big part in price. We got that closure below it, but what happened? The next candle shot right back up. We haven't taken this low that took that buy side though, still. So maybe I should have waited to take that low. Excellence, excellence, seeking excellence. We wait for the low that takes that buy side. The low that takes that buy side. So this low, the low takes that buy side. The low that takes that buy side. As high goes. Then we'll be waiting for that, won't we? Now I'm interested to see what happens if this trade fails. Arrrr. Order field. That's shocking. But you go 2.0. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Order filled. Thank you. So now the high is gone. Let's see how this CB fares. Yo, why are you trying to listen to me all the time, Siri? Ain't nobody talking to you. That's a loss I can take all day and be happy and smile about it. $27. Wow. That's like nine in it. Thank you very much. 27 bucks. Anyway, you're done for the day. Bring your ass up here, girl. Next in line. Pimping out these accounts, boy. Mhm. This low didn't go close below it, but how does it affect? Just like the other one, right? Then come back into it. So not for me there. For now, right now, I'm seeing the maybe the last low that takes that buy side. Anyway, taking Radian open range buy side there on the 15-minute. So when it did that and didn't take this low, potentially I should have known. All right. We're collecting the data. We're collecting the data. We're collecting the data. Right now, the last low that takes that high with the displacement. What does have to do? Because there's no displacement here from this time frame anyway. I don't think this one even leaves if I value up in there. Yeah, it doesn't. Doesn't come back inside of it. So that wouldn't be for me. But the fact that it doesn't come back inside is a strong thing. But for me, no. Don't have to wait for it to come back in and then give me, because sometimes it might not do that. See the entry here with the stop below the swing, this swing low. That's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. So account hits 5% max gains. Booyah, day one live, baby. Love it. uh, it will happen in the time when it happened, what happened at the right time. That shit hitting hard right now. I'm gonna stick to my initial. Let me get in. If it fails, then I'm anticipating the secondary thing. You know? Yeah. Look at that. That should be there already, right? I should have that there already. Why is that not there? Something was just like, take a look. Maybe there's a buy side in there. There was buy side up in there. So this is the next drum inside of this new week opening gap. This Asia session buy side from 8.9. So that's where it's heading to. No other ones there. Let me get to here. Let me have that. Let me get there. Y'all. Wait, I should know what the freaking colors are, right? I don't want to see them right now. Maybe the 1 hour doesn't need a text. 15-minute text can stay though. Memories can be playing. Hey, -5 was smashed there. Ooh, -1.5 is right on that Asia buy side there. Mhm, mhm. Just let it run. Catching it over the time frames. Let it run. Let my baby run. She's a runner. She's a track star. Cool little discovery. Yeah. Well, they hit one though. Oh, but that's way too much. That's not my thing. That's not my vibe there. I like the entry part, you know what I'm saying? All right, trading view, goodbye. Get out of my way. This my scene right here. This my scene. -4 in the cross areas. -0.45 is above buy side. So I'd want to be getting out here anyway before it hits where I think it's going to go. So for so here I'll be at break even, which will be right here. Just let it run for the rest of the day, right? I got no qualms about it, and just take my partials as it offers it to me. I can dig that. I can get used to it. Really, at 4 max, I'm good on the day. Don't give me any more, please. But if you do want to give me more, I'm sure I will capitalize on it as it goes. But 4 is really my max. I'm tapping out. Majority. It's gotta be gone. Like 1% run after that. But -4 standard deviation about to get hit from that morning trade that we didn't see. But the one that we did see, oh well, the one that we were involved in, this one would be, I would need to be taking this trade on the 5 minute, you know? But this one for sure, I would have been in there somewhere had I been aware of what I knew now. Don't know if I would have been in there somewhere. Anyway, I would have known, right? I'll be waiting for it to come price in here, and I'll be anticipating at what time does it come back in here. So I would know this in effect. So I probably would be waiting for it. Once he gave it to me, I would have gone and probably left for the morning session. But anyway, now I'm thinking anyway, that's probably what I'll do moving forward. If I know that I'm waiting for it to come back in it, obviously I'll set an alarm and wait for it to come back in and let me know, hey, we're back in that place again. The train is back. Are you gonna jump on board or what? Or are you too chicken? Oh, -2 there. We'll be at break even here, which entry is down here. 50%. Want to hit it right here. Keep moving. 1, break even. Runner. -3. It's right before that buy side, so that's a possibility. Oh, don't be touching shit. It's a possibility. And on 5, 4, majority of it comes off, then runner to do whatever it wants to do. Oh. Memories, but -2 definitely would be getting smash a ruby. This one you wouldn't be getting in because it doesn't give you the opportunity, but maybe I don't need it. Maybe I can trust this enough for it to come back. Or maybe it can be an order block entry once it comes back in there. Instead of the fair value gap, I can have an order block entry. Once we close back above that, boom, entry there. When we came back inside of it, traded back above this. Down close candle, boom, semi entry right there. Will be these consecutive order block there. Boom. When we come back into it right there. So many ways to jump on board. If I'm too scared, if I'm too chicken shit, right? To just set the limit here. I can wait for the confirmation, either from a fair value gap or an order block. So many ways. So many ways. So many ways, and I'm discovering myself. But anyway, I was right here. Yeah, I was right here. It's just It's just about it's not always gonna look the same, right? It's not always gonna look nice and pretty and all in a bow, like here I am, take me. Sometimes it's gonna come rough, rugged, like ugh. I still want to capitalize on those ones too, you know. But anyway, so the low that takes that high. So if I just want to get in here, or put my stop here, maybe potentially, or if I waited for that fair value gap here, it's down close, could get more close above this one here. Entry here, stop with this low instead of this low. Hmm. So I'll be saying entry here, stop with this low, because it's the swing low that takes that buy side. Stop here. Which, you know, it's not that bad, right? Entry here, stop here. So, but that means that the exit would need to be based on this. High that took that. Look too much of on the chart now. Bit confused. Which one would be getting hit right now would be tapping out this freaking trade. Yeah. Look what two is up. Right in between their ass. Hmm. 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 So that means exit here would have to be this, right? Then begin here. And down that one, that one. Okay, this one. Oh, I can still just base it off this, the exit in terms. It doesn't have to be off that. Either way, one will get hit. Regardless of how you spin it, one for all of them gets here. But I would do that. I don't mind that. But sometimes it might not offer me that. Like here, what would I have done? Swing high. 50% comes and takes you out. Obviously, here will be something different. We haven't hit one with that one yet. Oh, but it wouldn't be off that. It would be off this one. Yeah, but now I guess I can use that as a terminus, right? For the ones. Use the ones as the terminus. Hold on. This is how you build precision protocols, you know what I'm saying? 250 macro kicking off. Mm, mm. Swing low, take that buy side. Stop with the trade back below the high there. Could be a potential 5 minutes out. It's not looking very nice on the 1 minute there. -1. Maybe I should go just the swing, right? It's a very safe should. Mm-hmm. Thinking for exits on those kinds of upside. Because all them ones they hit -1 for sure. Everything that we just went to -1 is definitely a hit with them. Hmm. That's all. Pretty good. Bring that ass over here. Time put you to work. You have a 1 minute self heal. You do the 1 minute. You do the 1 minute. No, you do the 1 minute. Mm. You do the 1 minute. You do that shit. You come in fresh and shit. You do that. Let me take that 5 minute one. Stop playing out here in these streets. I'll take the 5 minute. You do the 1 minute, okay? Am I you? Because you're new to this game here. You don't get privileges out here. Anyway, 5 minute entry in less than 2 minutes. If this candle closes here, would be confirmed entry down here anyway at the 1 minute. Memories, can we? 60 seconds. 5 minute entry and the 1 minute entry will be the same in the next 60 seconds. So I'll close you out. Entry and the stop is looking like a madness. 20 seconds. Get your butt back here. Let that count take a breather. This right here, that was the 30-second chart trade that this one. Ooh, the seconds chart. I can appreciate it and I want to capitalize on it when it works, like this. Mhm. 1 minute, so here. We have a higher sell. If those will go back to the 1 minute. We have an entry here, but we also have a higher entry. Ooh, tell me later. Did you leave her? A passy doctor. 30 seconds. Killing in 30 seconds. Murdering. Order filled. If I get taken out here, okay, I'll get back in at this one and stop here, and that'll be the last trigger now. Risking $32 for 148. Yeah, no, then obviously it'll be a 5-minute entry there. Order filled. Thank you, thank you. Let's not waste no time. Cool. Order filled. About 1 to 3 there. Left relative equal lows here with the opening range sell side. Two, two, 1, 6, 11. This one's going on the mind of its own. Or whatever. Just shy of 1 to 3. Yeah, as you can see, about what $1 shy of 1 to 3. If he gives it to us. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing is a guarantee. Take a loss here, we'll be done. We'll be done on the day. -1 is below lunch session south side. The 15 macros on its way. It's a 5 minute setup, so I anticipate it's gonna take a little longer. Potential sell happening here on the 1 minute. We're coming into the 5 minute depth. We like that. I can demo it here. Why not? Nothing's stopping me doing that. Love a good demo trade. Using lunch session buy side. Let's see, 1 to 8. That don't look right. That ain't logical. Shy of 1 to 3. That's without the fees and commission and stuff. Going to break even me on the 1 minute time frame? I should. Nah, should enough. It's fine. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm thinking I should have took this on the other one, but it's done for the day, so fuck it, we're not there. Um, yeah, 50%. Thank you very much. Gracias. Hey, 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 why is my phone turning off? What's going on here, Apple? We're stuck on the Apple screen. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, we're back. They're trying to hack my shit. I don't have nothing for you, man. I don't have nothing. This is a cell. 2, 3, 4. Everybody's up here. Not the butler. Bringing the daily reports. Top woman is out there like that. uh, don't do it. Oh, mate, bro. Like every little cell fluctuations, it's getting all right. Taking out there. Small loss. We'll take it. We'll take it. Nothing wrong with that. $2. I can lose that any day and still be. I can accept that, and my heart is still open. That's what I'm trying to say here. You have an M15 CP here, so I want to see that keep price down. Well, it could be a 1 hour down close candle to boom. Take these two by side here, like it did here on those time frames. Now I'm seeing the relationship. Oh, mate. Oh, bro. Not looking too good for this trade here, is it? But would be an interesting study if we take that buy side, how this civi behaves. No, 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 no. I wanna change these up a little bit. The borders need to be not that strong. I need them to be 25. I think 25 is good. Yeah, 25 is good. Yeah, will be interesting to see how it behave once we take that buy side, how it behaves in here to take this potentially or to come up here. So that's my study going into this to this in this trade right here. Get closure below it. The next candle must straight us rip the other way. Looking at this trade I was in. I was in the sell here. Once we took that buy side then came back inside of it. Entry, stop at this low. I said I'm gonna go the first swing, not the second. Water filled. 127. That's not even that bad. 1 to 2. Q, Q, Q. All right, so now that we're taking that buy side, let's see how price behaves in here. We create relative equal highs. They didn't take that Asia buy side there, left it open. $350 macro kicking off. Yeah, why is it not on here? This will be the swing low that led to the market structure shift here. Hmm. Trying to see something here. This one. Where negative one is up. I'm doing all the ready. Let's do the damage, but it's tell the story. Put them all right. Gives it to me. $18 on the candle there. We did also take that buy side there, so could be a sell possibly here. But let's see how this will pan out. File 1 to 2. Victor said, I want to go high. Trade two and through it in that time. 33650, 33650, just to it, not through it. So even if it does give us a sell, that won't be our sell. Weeks do the damages, bodies tell the story. Everything I learned is just, I don't even know I remember these things, but they come out. To and through. Marcus doing the madness right now. I didn't even he didn't even notice it go there. It just it's like it just skipped right there. Like we're watching it live and I still didn't see it do its thing. It just all of a sudden it hit there and it's up here already. What what the hell? I know we were watching that. We were watching it, but what are we really watching? I was watching it, I'm like, what? How did that just happen just now, right in front of my face? Madness. Whoa! Market is open. You guys saw that, right? Because I didn't see that. I'm happy I caught that though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Market is open. Chill. What's happening? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. What are you saying? It's at 4:30 though. Fed balance. Madness. Anyway, thank you. I'll take it. Ow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Still valid trade anyway until this low goes. Wicks do the damages, the bodies tell the story. Madness, just exactly what we walked through at the beginning of this PM session is the exact same principles I used for this trade right there. -1, smash a ruby. -1.5, smash a ruby. Oh, it ran up to that buy side, didn't it? It did that quick though. It said, yeah, I'm close to it. People might think I'm coming up to it. They might move their stop. And it went that quick. Target for the week. Smashed. Boy, creme de la creme. And it did that bitch. Nice, boy. It did it quick too. Let's see what else it offers us on this trade. Let's see if -2's on the cards. Buy side has been taken. I don't know where this buy side is from though. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know where it's from. It might have been an old, like, daily high or something. So, Asia's here. VM seems to be this high down. So, yeah, don't know what that's doing here. That shit happened so quick, boy. Is that how it feels to be on side like that? What? Hey, I'm happy I got that on recording. Boy, I got that shit on recording. You can't hide that shit. You're caught on camera, baby. What a trade though. As long as this slow doesn't go, and as you can see the displacement leg that took that buy side there. Valid, 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 valid. Ooh, if the each and every day I learn and I get better, closer to my goal. It may not be as fast as I want it to be, but it's working. It's working. It's doing its thing. Check a one. Let it do its thing. Check a one. We'll be done out here in the next 5 minutes. Let it do its thing, chicken wing. Let it do its thing, chicken wing. Potential sell here on the 1 minute time frame here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe this by side. One for the road. Why not? Could be wrong, but One for the road. Testing, testing. If it gives it to me, I'll be in there. If it doesn't, that's fine too. That's not what I meant to move. Ah, where's the take buffer? How can I place the take? No, no, no. Bloody hell. Undo. Paper trading. Orders. Sell limit. Take profit inactive. Yeah, let's close that. They probably won't give it to me before we have to leave here. That's cool. I think we've seen enough today anyway. We've seen enough today. I think the point has been proven today. It's gonna come and it's gonna come right on time. That was nice though. Oh wait, it took that bit. Nice. Oh, I was saying, if it goes above it, that was something I wanted to see. Which one of these was it? Which one of these was it? That one. Oh, I'm in there. Wow. Look at that. From the morning, it hit 6, -6. No, it didn't hit it. Came in close proximity to it. Ooh. Oh, it tagged me in right before my deadline, so. Hey, but where did these lows come from? Where the hell did this low come from? This wasn't there before. We've been looking at the same thing, right? I didn't see those lows before. Well, this one is fine, but where did this one come from?
Market is closed.
Where the hell did that low come from? It's just like it jumped out of nowhere. Because I wasn't seeing that shit up there before. Now all of a sudden it's there. Hey, what are you talking about? This can go against that. Anyway, let's do a trade performance review and get out of here. That's enough from you for the day. No more. No more. We hit our targets. Our liquidity, drawn liquidity has been smashed. All right. What a day. What a day. What a level up it's been, boy. So now, definitely not fearing them losses, boy. What are you telling them? What are you saying? Loss where? I'm gonna take a loss, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna swing at you. You gonna get a few punches in and that. That's it though. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna uppercut, hook, hook, jab, jab. Stop playing with me. Anyway, DJ, what I did well today is that I showed up powerfully, okay? Got 1% better. Even with the doubts and the fears and everything that I have going on, I still showed up. All right. Looking to take the right steps in the right direction, okay, to get 1% better. And that's exactly what's been happening. So just showing up is a big part, right? Because I could have been like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not even gonna show up to the markets today, forget it. I wouldn't have got the realization that I had today, right? During the lunch session period when I was back testing today. If I just decide to just stay out the market and just dwell in my sadness and my doubts and my fears, I wouldn't have got that. But just showing up is a big part of it. Okay. So just show up, just show up, just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. It may not feel like it's doing anything right now, but trust me, it is. All right. And it will come at the right time on its timing. It will be a right freaking time and it will arrive on time. But anyway, go 1% better. Okay, gain experience, learn lessons. All right. It's been incredible, man. It's been incredible today, not gonna lie. From how it started to where it's going, bro. Yeah, where I fell short today in the PM session. Um, let's go back over the trades and see where potentially we could have fell short. Oh, I took this 1 minute sell in it. Yep. Then we brought it up here. It became the 5 minute sell from up here, and the stop was here. Fair, nothing wrong with that. Or maybe probably should have paid attention to when this 1 minute failed. Paid attention to here, but I wouldn't have got any entry that I would have wanted to get. It doesn't come back inside of it, so that's not for me. I wanted to come back inside of it. So once we came back inside of it here, and we got that order block, hmm, hmm, right, order block right here, stop loss here. That was it. Woo! Baby, baby, bye. But yeah, other than that, that was really the only two trades I took this PM session. And then this one took a loss, and obviously I demoed a few things in here. Demoed this one, all right, testing it out, and it just worked out. So yeah, I wouldn't say I don't know. I can't think of anything I fell short in this PM session, DJ. But if you can think of something, get at your girl, I'm open for it. That's what I'm here for, to get better and improve. Okay, so if you got something to let me know, just tell me. I won't take it, no type of way. But yeah, I can't really pull anything out the bag there where I fell short, really. Yeah. I paid 95% attention to the market today. I wasn't on my phone like the other days. So yeah, it's up, it's up, it's up, and it's stuck. Where how can I improve for next day, next trading session is keep back testing. Okay. Love back testing. I love back testing. Because that's when it just good power up, like the flames are around me, like good, nobody can touch me right now. I'm powering up. But yeah, back testing was really like taking my analyst to the next level. Okay, like even like from this morning, that's how I realized. Okay, so when my model fails, what am I looking for? What am I looking at here? Right? It's telling me something. Everything in price action is saying something. I have a model. If that model fails, it's telling me something. And I figured out what that something is today. And it's been a constant journey. I've been trying to collect data. I just riffed away from it, okay, for a little bit, but now we're back on track, reverse. back it up. Okay, now we're taking a right turn right here. This is the lane that we're supposed to be on. Let's go. But yeah, so keep sticking to the model, keep following your procedures and protocols, all right? Keep maintaining your discipline, all right? Remember, risk management, capital preservation is key, all right? That should be the forefront of everything that we do is to preserve capital, okay? But yeah, so other than that, pretty much this today, April 24th, has been this is a landmark day. This day is a landmark day. We're gonna remember this day, DJ. This is the day. This is the day. This is it. Stamp this one for later. I'm gonna like this one my damn fucking self so I can remember. But anyway, yeah, another brilliant day in these markets. Okay, growing, getting 1% better in these charts. All right. Yeah, this is how you overcome adversity in the marketplace, right? You just put your head down, back on the grind, right? Just pay attention to price action. What is it telling you, right? Don't try to think about anything else that you got going on. What is price action telling you? If you have a model, all right, pay attention to your model when it fails. Like where are the similarities when that model fails? What is happening in price at the time, at the specific times where your model was failing? You know, you'll see something that will start to click, right? And that's what happened here today. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant day, man. I, I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm so happy and pleased with your performance today. You did amazing and you continue to do amazing. Just keep sticking to what you're doing on the right path, all right? Taking the right steps, the small steps in the right direction. Okay, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna hit obstacles, you're gonna, face adversity, but that's all part of the game. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Don't let the short-term adversity deviate you from what you got going on, okay? Yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're not where you need to be at, but you're taking the right steps to get to where you need to be. You are doing fine, baby girl. Don't rush your progress, all right? Don't rush your journey. Enjoy the journey. Embrace the journey. But obviously, we want to get to the goal, right? To the end, to the destination, because there's no point on being on a journey to be on a journey. I'm on the journey to get to my destination. Thank you very much. I'm not on the journey to just be on the journey. But I'm gonna embrace the journey and enjoy the journey while I'm on the journey. But the whole point of the journey is to get to the destination. Thank you very much. Everybody say amen. Amen. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on this trade here. It was just something I saw, all right, during the 350 macro. Wanted to be part of it. Really demo and I'll be done trading really. Well, until it's live trading, then right now on the funded account, I would have been done. But live, I probably would have took this bitch right here on the live account. Let's go. It's a solid trade. It's a solid trade. But yeah, I'll set an alert, see if it hits my move to 50 equilibrium. Just add an alert, bro. See, if it hits it, I'll go to my 50% and let it do its thing. But yeah, yeah, processes, man, processes, procedures, protocols is necessary because it keeps you on track, right? When you have a process for everything, if something goes wrong, okay, what does the process says to do? What's the next step? Where are we going from here, right? But yeah, took 4 losses today, actually. 2 losses on this account, 2 losses on this account, but end of the day, and ending the day down 125 and 137. Wow, I can take those all day. I can take that all day, baby. If that's gonna be my drawdown moving forward, come on, bring it to me. Bring it. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling and I'm babbling, but anyway, it was a great end to a rocky start of the day. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, or I'm proud of my performance. Just have to keep going, okay, even though I'm not where I need to be, or where I want to be, not where I need to be. I'm not where I want to be. I'm working towards that right now, and I just need to focus, shift my focus back on that, all right, and just focus on these candles and these price action, because that's what's gonna get me to where I need to go. So yeah, today was one of them days where it's just for the books. That's all I'm gonna say, DJ. But yeah, tomorrow, let's before we get out of here, let's see what the economic calendar is saying tomorrow. What you telling us? Tomorrow we just have one medium impact news coming out at 10. Okay. Yeah. I'll be here. My Fridays are back to I got my Fridays back to myself now, because class is now on Thursdays, and our 10% original 1% to 10% club, 1%, 10% to 1% club. We meet on Mondays now. So Thursdays and Mondays and on Fridays are back to me. So that means we're back to being able to do both sessions and being able to close out the day. Once PM session is done, we'll be able to close out the day. I mean, not the day, the week, and have that all situated. Okay, so that's good. Got my Fridays back to myself. Love that. But anyway, tomorrow we have medium impact news coming out at 10. Clearly, I went to the next day. Yeah, same on Forex Factory there. Okay, so we'll be here kicking off at 9:15 regardless. All right. Hoping to get 1% butter again. All right, tomorrow. That's it, and that's all. But other than that, that's it from me. I'm the trader out. DJ, catch you tomorrow. You know the drill. Happy hunting.